Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to another body cam video. This is woman threatens to blow up plane after denied boarding. So yeah, it's kind of crazy because especially, you know how much trouble you can get into for that. So I don't know the whole story, if she actually said it or maybe that's what they heard. I don't know. But also if she did say it, like, people say the craziest things when they're angry. So sometimes people say things without thinking. So that's kind of crazy. But yeah, especially at the airport. Anyway, let's just get into it. And disclaimer, if you couldn't tell by the title, this is a reaction video. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, this is a reaction video. So if you want to watch the original video, you can go to the original video things. But yeah, let's play this, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
On August 20th, 2023, officers responded to Tampa International Airport in response to a woman making threats.
Once again, this is the last airline call. So this passenger, I'm not sure why she wants to speak with you, but
I guess that I was just about to ask what the airline is, and I guess Frontier. But I don't think I've ever used Frontier.
She has every right. We already let her know she was being denied boarding.
Okay.
Just due to the comments she made downstairs at check-in. Management was just made aware at 7:30.
Okay.
She's automatically denied boarding and being put on our no-fly list.
Okay.
She stated if she wasn't getting a seat on our overseas flight, she was going to blow the place up. That's not a threat, it's a promise. We can't have passengers saying that, especially when staff is
yeah, it's kind of crazy to say.
Especially when there wasn't a supervisor even on duty.
Okay.
So,
just so I can be sure, you know, you guys denied her boarding.
What's on her head? Is her hair up, like tied up, or? I think it's tied up because I thought it was just like a wig put on top of her head, and the wig looks like that, and that looks kind of crazy. But no, I think it's just her hair tied up, like into a bun or something.
She got a refund and everything.
she's got the refund card. She has to take it up with Frontier because of the situation.
Right.
It's up to Frontier's discretion.
Right.
So we're not sure. Pending right now investigation. She's just unchecked from the flight and denied boarding for today, but possibly she may be put on the no-fly list.
Okay.
Oop.
So
all right.
I told her, I gave her what she needs for a refund. We don't issue it at a station.
Right. Okay.
So she has all the information she needs. She's just refusing to.
Sure. Can you hold on to that for me? Just give me a minute.
I bombed, like, really? And she was talking to another customer.
The custodian is like,
Okay,
I gotta hear this.
that we have here. They have denied you boarding for this flight, okay? Which means you don't have a valid boarding pass anymore, which means you cannot be here. She said they've issued you a refund card that you're going to have to take up with Frontier.
I will.
But none of that is going to happen here. So what we're going to do...
No, I will.
Yeah.
Frontier, I'm done.
That's fine. But what we're going to do, though, is we're going to go get on the shuttle. We're going to go back to the landside terminal, all right?
No.
And if you would like to try to book passage with another airline and stuff,
I would definitely do that. I would
Okay.
definitely do that.
Sir.
Say what they said she said?
Supposedly a bomb threat. And she's helping it.
Well, ma'am, over here. Let's walk over here. Let them talk. Don't let them talk, and we'll talk.
She said if I don't get a seat on this overbooked flight, I'm going to blow this place up.
The chiefs go to jail. Their chiefs go to jail.
not a threat, it's a promise.
Look at 790, 162, 163. Hey, look at it first and you tell me.
All right. Just so we're clear. Was she a standby passenger?
No.
Okay, she wasn't.
No.
Okay, so did she come up here with an attitude?
Yeah, she was mad because she had to pay already downstairs for that bag.
Okay.
So she was already livid. She came up here twice. The first time she came complaining about the bag she had to pay for, she had to speak for a supervisor, and I said, okay, my supervisor isn't up here, but at the end of the day, you have to pay for that carry-on bag. That's just the policy.
Right.
So she was like, okay, like, I understand it's not you. So she sat back down, and then she came back up like, oh, wait, and I just realized I don't have a seat either. And then the other lady that was here from earlier, like, we have to assign seats. The flight is over, so give us some time. And she bust out with this statement.
Okay, so she came back twice regarding the bag.
Yeah, she came.
So that means she actually went downstairs, came through security, came in here, then went back and came through security a second time?
No, she came up once about the bag, and then the second time was about the not having a seat, and that's what sent her over edge.
Okay.
Yeah, she gave it more to Jerry, but she can tell us right now again.
It was just, I was like 104, and I was just took me for a surprise. And I was talking to the guy, and the girl was helping another customer, and she was being hostile with me.
She was like, I'll see you at the gate. I'll see you.
Ma'am, here's the thing. There's certain things you can't say.
I know.
You can't say fire in a movie theater. You can't say you're going to blow up here.
And then say blow up the airport.
Ma'am,
So, this is a random thought, but once upon a time, I was watching The Price is Right. And apparently one of the girls' name is Fire. And I think that's her real name. And I think, who was the host at the time? Maybe it was Bob Barker? I don't remember who the host was. I think it was Bob Barker. But yeah, he made a joke about that, like shouting her name in the airport or somewhere. But yeah, like, because if you say that just in general, like fire, people are going to think it's a fire. But imagine that's someone's name and you're shouting it because you're calling them. Like, like, why would you name your child Fire?
if you don't get on a plane, you can blow this place up. That's what they're saying.
I did not say that up there. I didn't say if I don't get over, because that's why I got my ticket. Like, why would I say that up here?
What was the conversation like?
It was downstairs, and I'm like, are you serious? $104
Oh, over here at the ticket.
At the ticket. I just said nothing at the counter. Nothing at all. And that's with the girl with the hair. She was down there.
But she didn't deny saying it. She just denied where it was said.
She was being hostile to me. She was
What was that conversation? What was,
because I was like, $104? Are you serious? I'm like, really? And she was like getting hostile.
what did you respond?
I said, I was like, I didn't say I will blow up this place if I don't get on the plane. Cause
Yeah, that's what you said, not what you didn't say.
I'm checking my.
Well, that's the information. So what was it exactly that you said?
I said, I didn't say I'll blow up this place.
I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Because she can't answer the question. She keeps saying what she didn't say. He wants to know what you said. So what did you say? But she's not saying what she said. So I think that's what she said. And she can't think of something else to say that she actually didn't say because she actually said what she said.
Because I was upset. I'm like, I will. Because if I'm downstairs, why?
She can't complete the sentence. She said, I will. What I say? What should I say?
I say, I will blow up the plane. And I was just upset. It was like, I was upset because I had to pay $104.
Okay, so if you didn't say that, then why can't you say what you actually said?
Did you pay it?
I paid it.
Okay.
And then I give them my money back now.
Yeah, I think they said they refunded $791.
They didn't. I checked my bank account.
Yeah, it takes. Listen, it takes a couple days. When they do that, those credit card transactions, it takes a couple days. But they assured us.
And
that
I'm pretty sure you're on their side, so.
What's that now?
I said, everyone is on their side, so.
No, miss. This is how it works. When you reprimand your child, you want to hear what the child says, and then you got your side.
Right.
So we got to listen to both.
And she was being hostile to me. She's helping. And I'm like, why are you in our business when you should be attending to you have customers right there?
Yeah, and we weren't there for that part, but
Yeah,
we still need
and
to
I did
talk.
say Frontier is like Soul Train because it's a joke. Steve Harvey says it all the time. This is like Spirit Frontier Soul Train. And I was like, this is Soul Train.
But anyway,
I don't get that joke.
This is where we're at. So you gotta just mind your P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to notify the FBI about this.
Go to FBI.
Thanks, Tony.
You call and contact.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Anytime you say anything of that circumstance,
And she was being hostile with me as well.
you can't say stuff like that, especially going in an airport.
Listen, service can be rude sometimes, but
I can't feed back into it.
I mean, you know.
You can argue, man, with
But
somebody.
yeah, I will.
No, let me finish. You can argue, like right now, I can argue with you. You can argue with me. All right, it won't be productive unless we listen to each other. But if you argue back with me and I argue back with you, at the point that we take it to a level that there's laws that address the extent that we're going, we can be breaking the law. Then, if you yell something that's not allowed by law in a movie theater or in an airport, then it's a big deal. So that's where you've got to understand that. You seem like a nice lady, but that's not a question here. Like, and I'm figuratively speaking. If right now I started yelling fire, 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 Well, that's against the law. If I start yelling, I'm gonna blow this place up. There's a bomb. There's a bomb. Well, that's against the law. There's a law for that.
I remember I was watching a YouTube video about a news story, and I think some guy was in Home Depot or something, and I think he went to the bathroom and said, like, I'm gonna blow this place up or blow this toilet up. I think he said, I'm gonna blow this toilet up. But they thought that was a threat, like a threat of violence or whatever. But we all know what that means. Blow this toilet up. You already know what that means. But I guess the person that reported that didn't know what it meant, so they called the police or whatever. But yeah, I guess it depends on the context also.
If you call me a no good, bald-headed whatever, there's no law against that.
I said so trained. So
She can't even say it right now, so how's she gonna say it the first time?
plain, because that's what they call spirit and frontiers. It's like literally it's ghetto.
I don't know
And
that.
it's the cheapest.
But ma'am, here's the thing. Okay? Bottom line, what they're saying you said, you can't say over there. And we can't, in this environment, we can't look the other way. Okay? So that's why I double checked with what was said, what's being reported, what was said. Okay? And the statute just says all you gotta do is threaten to do it. Okay? And that's like I said, now we have to notify the FBI. We have to notify.
Ooh, I see Chick-fil-A in the back. I want some Chick-fil-A. I haven't had Wendy's in forever. Actually, I haven't had both in forever.
Well, ma'am, you know, right now I'm just informing you. Okay,
I just want to make sure I'm not being.
You're probably going to be arrested, but I just need you to stay as calm as you are right now. Ma'am, it's one of those things.
I'm looking for a job.
Ma'am, listen to me. Okay, I'm not.
I don't know why people act like this after the fact. Like, isn't that common sense that you shouldn't say that in public? And also, why didn't you think about that before you said it? But like I said in the beginning, some people, they just say things without thinking when they're angry. So,
not acting this way because I don't want you to see me as.
Like making threats? I don't know about that.
Okay. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm just being bare bones with you.
I was interrupted by an ad.
These are certain things you cannot do in this environment that cannot be overlooked. Now it can be looked into later. They can go and they can do whatever they do, but that's federal.
So I'm being arrested.
Ma'am, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I didn't do anything.
Okay. Let's start heading first.
Where's she going? Uh-oh. She starts running.
Look at my record. I'm 51 years old, never been arrested, never been.
Ma'am, listen.
These captions.
Listen, I'm not.
51 years old, never been in Russia.
We don't always have the ability to say, oh well, whatever. You're a. I don't know you well enough. You call me.
Yes.
Go ahead, buddy.
114, 116.
You've got to understand. We can't just. Some things we're not able to just say, it's no big deal. But I do. I'm a open-minded enough person to understand. You may
just one, and I already
have said something that crossed the lines, but what's that?
She was pestering me. Like, why would she be talking to me? And she was like getting me riled up.
I don't know. I'm on the shuttle.
But I mean, like, but you are. But
I'm over here, and I know.
But ma'am, you.
Okay, but you can't blame someone else on your actions. Like, that's like self-control at that point.
Let me ask you something. If somebody makes me mad enough, should I be able to just say anything to them or in any environment? That's not. I understand what you're saying, and listen to me. I don't want to keep. I'm not trying to argue. What I want you to do is.
These captions, recipe full of people.
Upset right now, but I can't. I think you also understand what we're saying.
She was charged with threatening to discharge a destructive device and disorderly conduct. Share your.
Okay, well, at least I'm guessing she learned a lesson from this. But yeah, I'm looking at these thumbnails. Why are there so many crazy people at the airport? What's going on? Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.